Hello, YouTube. It is me, John Avenger. Welcome to the month of September. It is Labor Day. I got a bunch of, just a handful of DVDs and one Blu-ray to show. It's not the biggest haul in the world, but I wanted to do my first update of the month of September because, I love doing updates, and why not, Even if I have three DVDs, I want to show them. So first I'm going to start off with this Blu-ray of this movie. I got this for $2. It's a Mill Creek entertainment release on a Blu-ray. There's no features on this movie, but it is widescreen. The picture quality was really good. The sound was good, and it was an entertaining comedy. And that is The Gun in Betty Lou's Handbag. It's a very decent early '90s film. It's with Penelope Ann Miller in the lead role as Betty Lou. It was really funny. It caught me off guard. There's a lot of jokes in this film that made me laugh hard, especially in the first half of the film. I thought, it is a screwball comedy because the premise is basically Betty Lou, this girl Betty Lou witnesses she finds a murder weapon inside of the water in like a lake or something, and then she puts it in her handbag, and then she's stopped by the police, and she says, "I did it. I killed Stanley Tucci's character. He's in the film in an uncredited role." And basically, comedy ensues, and it's pretty funny stuff with her. I think Penelope Ann Miller did a good job. I know some people don't like her, but I thought she was good in the film. The performances overall were good. I thought William Forsythe, once again, he's a villain. He's a really good villain in this movie. You had Kathy Moriarty. I thought she was really good with. She had good chemistry with Penelope Ann Miller. Alfre Woodard. She's the black woman, the black attorney in the film. Really solid job. The only one I would say that was kind of weak was this guy, the lead guy that played her husband, Eric Thal. I never heard of him, don't really care for him, and he didn't go on to do much afterwards. But Penelope Ann Miller I liked in the film. She carried this film, and I had fun with this Blu-ray. And it was a really good deal. $2 for, and look at the artwork. That artwork is beautiful. Look at that. Really good artwork. I like Blu-rays that have, interesting artwork. So this was a decent comedy. A lot better than the comedies I saw this year in the theater and on my computer. Anyway, next, you've seen, I showed you guys this in my last video, which was the over 100 films that are better than The Expendables 3. This movie, I still think it's awesome. It doesn't need a remake. I'd rather see the sequel that's over 2 hours long because it's better than any remake that they could ever make. I'd rather see a Raid 3. And that is the first Raid, the Raid Redemption, unrated edition. And it has the features and everything. Yeah, this cover is a little bit lame because it's just the guy's back. I like the original artwork, the movie poster that I saw in the theater a couple of years back. It's better with the building. It looks more epic. But this movie was badass. Tons of gore, tons of action, very fast paced. It's 101 minutes, but it goes by quick. It's not 2 hours long. The choreography and the fight scenes is fantastic. It's got intensity. Uh, the story's very straightforward. It doesn't have to delve into like 15 subplots, and I don't think this movie needs a remake. It was great the first time. American film directors and foreign film directors, learn from this movie. Don't try to copy it. Just do your own thing. Try to learn why this movie worked and why a lot of these action movies, these PG-13 action movies, don't. This works. Screw the remake. I'd rather see the sequel and get the sequel one day. But this was worth it. I got this for $5 at Best Buy. So good deal for a kick-ass action movie. Okay, next I have this sci-fi comedy, the kind of horror kind of like flick that I thought it was kind of slow in the beginning, but it definitely picked up in the second half. By the 38-minute mark, they show a lot of space creatures and stuff, and I was really invested. And it's cheeseball, it's a B movie, but I'm all for that. And that is Star Slammer. Untamed, Uncaged, Unleashed in space, and it's fun. It's definitely low budget. It's definitely tongue in cheek. The acting is very cheesy and hammy, but it's fun. I'd rather see this than Prometheus. I'd rather see this than Avatar. I'd rather see this than Man of Steel or other sci-fi movies that just bored me to tears. I thought with the budget this movie has a better budget with practical effects than movies that have 100, 200, or $300 million budgets that still look like crap. But this was a fun movie. It was a hidden gem. I liked it. It's too bad there was no sequel. They announced one and then it was never made. Probably because this film got such a, got overlooked. I think it's a hidden gem, like Galaxy of Terror. I thought that was pretty good too. So that's Star Slammer. Next, I got this 4-pack with a bunch of action uh, westerns. I haven't seen any of these films, so it'll be nice to see them. One of them is like almost 2 hours, so I gotta hang in there. But I guarantee you they're gonna be better than the Lone Ranger movie from last year, and that is Texas Rangers with James Van Der Beek. I don't mind him as an actor. You got Dead Man with Johnny Depp, another western he did before Lone Ranger. You got Yuma with Clint Walker, which is 73 minutes. It's very short. And you got this TV movie, Once Upon a Texas Train. I'm not the biggest fan of westerns, but at least they're not spaghetti westerns, so I'm gonna give them a watch sometime in September or October. I'll get back to you on how I felt on these films. It was $3, so you can't go wrong. $3 for 4 films, I'll take it. And last but not least, I got this horror film. October's a month away, and Halloween I'm going to be seeing a lot of horror movies, and hopefully do my favorite horror films that I can talk about here. This one I've never seen. I heard some decent things about it, and it sounds like a very fun, different kind of a horror film. And I got it for $5 at Best Buy, and that is Rubber. It has that cover art. I love these holograms. Look, Tire squishes the bird. Tire squishes the bird. I really like these kinds of horror films. Like I like Wrong Turn. That's different. I like the Hills of Eyes remake. I like Feast. There's all kinds of horror films, and I'd rather watch this than any horror film that's going to come out the rest of this year. And you can bet money on that. This should be a fun time. It's got a couple features, some interviews mostly, and camera tests and HD net a look at Rubber. That's about it. There's no commentary. I wish it had one, but I'm gonna give this movie a watch. Should be fun. So that's my small little haul DVD and Blu-ray update for the month of September. Thanks guys for watching. Thank you very much for all the comments and the subscribe buttons. Keep that subscribe button alive because I lost like 3 subscribers. I don't know why. Maybe their channels got deleted. But anyway, I'm still hopeful. I got 90 subscribers still. I'm still going strong, over 22,000 views, and I love that. And the numbers is not what makes me happy. It's that the fact that you guys care and that you do so much, so my channel could be, you know, successful. Yeah, USA Labor Day. See you guys later.